Hello people of the internet, it's Amanda and I'm super excited for today's video. I'm wearing my Recents shirt. I have Recents themed nails going on because we're gonna be talking about the King and Prince Recents Concert Tour 2021 DVD / Blu-ray for today's video. Now I got the DVD versions for both the limited edition one and the regular version because I still don't have a Blu-ray player, but I know that the Blu-ray one is gonna be of better quality, so I'm planning to get that one as well once I get a player. But anyways, we're gonna be talking about these. I'm excited because, as I mentioned when I did my Recents album unboxing video, I feel like Recents is definitely that arc or era in King and Prince where they finally started to really show what they want and their direction for their group, and as compared to like the first concert where they still don't have a lot in their discography, thus them singing Cinderella Girl like 4 times in that concert. The second concert tour feels a little bit more their own, but it still fits the whole like King and Prince royal image that they have. And then for Land, so I feel like Land was supposed to be the concert / album where they want to experiment a little bit more, but because of the entire pandemic situation, they have to like shift things around and everything, and so there's also that. So Recents feels like this era where they're finally showing who they are as artists, and they're really going all out, experimenting, pushing out different sounds and stuff, and that's why I was really excited about this one from the album to when they announced the tour. I really hope that they streamed the concert, but they didn't. So I know that they're gonna release a DVD / Blu-ray anyway, and yeah, so I've been anticipating this since last year just to sum things up. Now with that, so both versions, so again this is the regular version and then this is the limited edition version, come with these external bonuses. So these are B6 sized stickers, Uchiwas with the members' faces on it, and they really tried to embody the whole real plus sense idea, where the real side is more of like their playful faces, and then the sense side is really more of like who they are as artists and the more serious side of them. And yeah, so this comes in whether you get the regular version or the limited edition version. So yeah, now with that said, so before I really dissect each version, I just want to compare it to the Land release from last year. So I definitely like this a lot, like how it looks, especially the regular version, simply because I love Land, like I really do, but it's really one of those moments, and I think I also said this when I was unboxing this particular release, that this is really where the whole "it's the inside that counts" thing happened, you know. But yeah, but I really love how this looks definitely a lot better. They lessened the whole like they used to do a lot of like graphics and visuals and everything for both versions of the concert DVDs, and it definitely looks kind of messy. So I like how they went with something a little bit more simple this time around for a regular version. At the back, so you can see that all the songs that the set list for the concert for disc 1, and then for disc 2, for the regular version, it includes the documentary of King and Prince Concert Tour 2021 Recents. So yeah, now we open her up and you see, so there's I really love how my nails match the color scheme. But when you open it up, so it includes a photo booklet that it's not, obviously since this is a regular version, so it has lesser pages than the ones that is included in the limited edition version, but this is how it looks like, and definitely absolutely love how this looks. It has a very pamphlet-y feel to it, like the material of the paper, so it's definitely different from the one they used in Land, where this has a more like matte-ish kind of finish when it comes to like the photo book. So for this one, definitely a lot more like a glossier type of paper. And then, should I show this? But yeah, it just includes like a lot of just collages of some of the photos from the concert. So yeah, but yeah, it definitely has letter pages. So just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 B for this version, and it's just tucked inside here. And then again, what I really like is the whole like color scheme happening. So as compared to like the other concert slash album versions, like if you compare them, there's definitely a huge difference when it comes to the look. So if you know, the Land album definitely looks a lot more ethereal, a lot more playful, and has a more dreamlike vibe as compared to like the concert version. So I like how for Resense, there's definitely a sense of cohesiveness when it comes to the look from the albums to the pamphlet. Like the color scheme definitely reflects the pamphlet that you can see at the back over there. And yeah, so it just feels a lot more tied together, if you get what I mean. So for the CD 1, again, it's very similar to the limited edition version where it just contains the concert. And then for CD 2, so this one contains the documentary. Now, I was looking up a couple of tweets yesterday for those who already bought their copies, and I saw that if you hover over the Resense logo for CD2, for both the regular version and the limited edition version, you're going to get an extra special footage that is not included in the list over here. I tried out for myself, and yeah, I saw the secret video. I'm not gonna spoil what it is, but you just have to check it out for yourself. But it's the same for both versions, and it's just kind of nice to have that little thing there, you know. So yeah, I still haven't seen the full concert, but I'll be talking more about like the other shorter stuff that I've already seen after we talk about that was a fail, after we talk about the limited edition version. So this one, now for the Land one, so the limited edition version for Land, I don't want to remove it from the plastic anymore, but the material for this one is a lot more matte. And since it's white, it's also prone to dirt if you're not very careful. So I'm not too keen with this kind of material when it comes to the cover. I mean, obviously, if you're just going to display it, it's fine. But if you're the type who really like pulls it out from the cover, watches it, stuff, and yeah, it might get dirty. So I definitely prefer this kind of like glossy material that they have for this version. It's definitely prone to like dust and fingerprint marks, but that's easier to wipe off than, say, if this gets dirty, it's just impossible to erase. So I really like this. I like the chromatic effect happening. That's very similar again to the pamphlet and basically the theme for Resense, when also with the goods like the sticker. I did a bunch of videos on those. I'll be putting links to the in the description below. Basically, again, it all has this very like cohesive feel to it, like from again the album, concert goods, and now the concert DVD slash Blu-ray. So yeah, I really like the whole effect happening here. At the back, again, it's also a lot simpler, very similar to the back of the regular version, but yeah, I like the whole glossy chromatic effect, especially for the logo. So it's not really showing up much on camera, but it definitely has that nice chromy effect that shifts when it hits a light. So I really like that. Now, this is what the inside looks like. So you just basically pull it up, and it has the photo booklet, which is definitely a lot thicker as compared to the regular version, as expected, and also the DVD itself. Now, I really like this. Again, it's the color treatment definitely helped in terms of not making it look like, you know, a cutout type of thing. That is like what happened in the land cover. Because again, like, even if obviously the members, like, they were inserted in the cover, it still looks kind of like not weird and not fake because of, again, the color story, the entire color story happening here. So yeah, I really like that. Moving on, so again, very cohesive color scheme even for the CDs. The background follows the whole jungle-esque aesthetic that they had going on at the backdrop of the concert for the first CD. So again, it just includes the concert proper. And then for this one, so this one includes the beginning of Resense, which is another type of like the documentary side of things, where they follow around like the members throughout, you know, different activities that's going on with them as they were preparing for the concert. There's also the body paint dance angle version, which is body paint is choreographed by Kaito. So that's really cool. And what's interesting about this is that they did this for land also with the bounce solo angle thing. So I think this is gonna be a trend in more concert DVD / Blu-ray footages, I guess, since Kinpuri is really pushing for more of like their dance style as well, or their dance side, if you will. So I guess we can expect more of this in the future. And then lastly, there's a Namae Oshiete solo angles, which I already saw, and I'll be talking more about later into this video. But basically, what I like about the solo angles for Namae Oshiete this time around is, as compared to what they did for land for the freak out solo angles, this time the angle actually shifts. Like, there are some middle shots, there are some close-up shots, and then there are wider shots to land where it's just a very static whole body type of filming. So this one, for the solo angles, you can expect a lot more like different types of angles based on the member that you're watching. So I really like that. It really sometimes zooms in more on the expression that they're pulling when they're dancing. Yeah, which isn't exactly that good for the health. Like, when I was watching Show's version for Namae Oshiete, there were a couple of moments that there were a lot of like very audible gasping that happened. With that said, so let's move on to the photo book. So again, this has a more glossy type of material, so very uniform front and back. Not really chromatic as compared to the pamphlet, but it still has that same gradient look happening. And again, this has a lot more photos, a lot more pages, including solo shots of the members as well as group shots. So yeah, so that's a very quick look. And yeah, it definitely combines the real side and the sense side of them, where it shows some of their more serious sides when performing more serious and experimental songs from the album, and then a more like fun and playful side to them that is again showcased given the concept of the concert and the album itself. So yeah, now I really like this still, so there, very quickly, I really like this page for body paint because the photos show a lot of like movement. You can already imagine what the scene is gonna be like just by looking at the photo. I like the middle shot, which I'm not sure if, yeah, very quickly, but yeah, I really like that. Again, I really like the solo photo. There's a Tsupari Tanashi two-shot of Jin and Sho. Again, I really like the mix of the photos for the members, like the solo ones. This one is really good. This spread, so I'm gonna show it to you. 1, 2, 3. Yep, there. The group photo is from Magic Touch. I can immediately tell with the formation and the step that they're doing. But this is gonna sound really weird, but the solo shots that they have for the members, they're looking all like tired and sweaty, but they all still look really good. And that sounds horrible, but it is what it is. You will know once you see the photo. So again, I'm just gonna show it to you very briefly. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there. So yeah, really, really nice photos. There's definitely a lot of like play of light and dark when it comes to the photos, and I feel like again it plays with the whole concept of real plus sense, where there's a gap between the playful and the more serious side of King and Prince, and I really like that. Again, a lot of group photos of them wearing different costumes that they have for this particular concert, and of course them wearing the recent shirt for the encore. And yeah, overall, so I am too lazy to count how many pages the photo booklet is, but yeah, it's still really, really good. Love the photos in this one. So far, I absolutely love what I've seen from this concert. Again, the solo shots for Namayoshi-ete, I'm not sure how it is, but for me, I really like Namayoshi-ete. And this is outside of the concert DVD/Blu-ray review already, but I feel like I really like Sho's dancing in Namayoshi-ete because it's a structured but also kind of like a flowy song, and I don't know, there's just a lot of moves there that I feel like fits his dance style a lot, and there are a lot of like nuances in his dance that becomes very prominent, and it's kind of like cool to see that more in the solo angle. Like there's this thing that he does with his shoulder line, and then the subtle movements and flicks of his wrist and his face angle. There's just a lot. I don't want to turn this into a Namayoshi-ete solo angle review, so I'm just gonna stop there. But yeah, that's just some extra stuff that I want to insert in this particular video. But yeah, so with that said, so when are you gonna get your copy? Have you seen the concert already? I'll probably see it later tonight. So tell me down in the comments below, what are your thoughts? Are you excited? What's your favorite song from the recent album, or basically any of Kinpuri's 2021 releases? I would really be absolutely delighted to hear what you have to say about that. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel and you would want to hear more from me, please hit subscribe. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you again soon in a new one.